Well, it's going to be a very important set of earnings as far as Power Grid is concerned. Remember, Power Grid is all set to report its results, and we'll take you through the ET Now poll for reference. Talking about the standalone numbers, revenues are seen higher, almost 5% on a year-on-year basis, close to the 9,500 crore mark. When you're talking about the EBITDA is seen higher by almost 6%, close to the 8,300 mark. Margins are seen slightly higher, 87.9% versus a very similar figure last year around. Profitability is seen up almost 10% higher and seen at close to 2,900 crore mark. Now remember, Power Grid, one of the most important things to watch out for, which was also mentioned by the Finance Minister in the budget, was the fact that it will be looking to monetize its assets via the InvIT model. So overall, what is actually expected is that Power Grid could bundle up some of its important assets, and this could be listed separately via the InvIT, and this would help the company raise significant funds as well. So this is an important development. It will be interesting to see whether the company does come about and give any details regarding the same. Important highlights, important factors to watch out for. Number one, watch out for the weakness of DISCOMs, and this is something that may impact the profitability. In fact, immediately post the lockdown, you did see NTPC Power Grid actually giving a one-time rebate as far as DISCOMs were concerned. In terms of key factors to watch, outlook on new awarding, progress of the InvIT assets, progress on capitalization. The other important thing to keep an eye out for is that Power Grid recently won 3 projects for the evacuation of power from Rajasthan renewable zone. So given the fact that renewable energy is becoming very important, this is something that you saw these 3 project wins back to back after a year almost of no award wins. CLSA believes that this win could potentially add 23% to its competitive bid backlog and almost 15% to its portfolio. So what CLSA is saying is that the resumption of transmission awards led by renewables will actually help improve growth visibility, which has been dwindling over the past few years. Now what CLSA is saying is that CLSA has actually become quite bullish as far as Power Grid is concerned. The other important thing to keep an eye out for is the fact that Power Grid at this point of time, you actually need to wait and watch out for regarding the InvIT. This is something that most of the analysts believe that could have a significant value unlocking trigger. This could create a significant value unlocking trigger as far as Power Grid is concerned, and also it will be interesting to see, given the fact that the company has won such significant orders, how exactly does it rate as far as the ESG metrics is concerned. The other important trigger could be the start of the power capital expenditure cycle. You've actually seen a launch of a 30 gigawatt ultra mega renewable energy park, costing almost $20 billion of the National Infrastructure Pipeline RE capex. You're also seeing desert renewable parks, which provide a significant opportunity for Power Grid. So what CLSA and other brokers are saying is that they expect Power Grid's backlog to start growing from FY23, FY24, and they believe that the company can also take on additional capex as the leverage in the company is currently quite comfortable.